Alright, we're back. And I'm gonna finish this drawing now. We're gonna finish the whole thing. We're just gonna get right into it. You know why? Do it. Yeah. So I have to... While I was away, I noticed a few things. First off, the crown, its three-dimensionality is twisted. And it's like, you can look at it, I can go like this. And like, this overlap right here, this overlap right there should be over here, you know what I'm saying? So we have to retrace it and create another version. And this one has to be done finely, like delicately and precisely, because it's the final sheet of paper. This is all screwed up, and that's really the only two errors left. I mean, I could put an indication over here, but I don't really want to. And also, I mean, I was thinking I could put an indication right here, but I don't want to. This right here, this point right here, needs to be broken. This has to be a broken line right there. And then this line right here needs to come down a little. And other than that, I would say it's, you know, I'd say that's pretty done. I would say trying to get it better would just be redundant. So I guess I'm going back to the pencil. Let's go back to the pencil. Where's my, do I have audio? I hate it. I haven't messed up in a while, but I hate it when I spend like a half an hour yapping and then I never had my audio on. I've done it before. Actually, I did it on the last stream. Yeah. Alright, so this is the final stream of this image. After this, probably it's gonna be a while before I put it online, because I want to mat it. I want it matted, and then I'll probably put it up for sale after I get it matted, and then I'll buy the tools to start building frames. I need an angular ball box, and I need fine wood and stain, dark stain, and glass cutter and sheets of glass. Go at 50, $100. I'll just start making frames, and then just deck the walls with frames, with pictures. Frames. That's really the only merch I could think of for my stream that's actually well, let's just say it, that rivals traditional merch, that competes with it. Well, I don't know. That is what it is. So okay. Alright, now I'm trying to get all set for what I'm doing. I need my pencil. I need... Ooh, I love this pencil. I don't use this pencil ever. I was never here. I joke around about it, but it was never actually here. I don't know where this pencil came from. It came from some random, pencil holder. I didn't like get it from the Ritz-Carlton and keep it. An earring step foot in the Ritz-Carlton. But it's cool. Ritz-Carlton black Ritz-Carlton pencil. That's pretty cool. Well, let's put that back in there. That's all. Oh, I like this pen too. This is a neat pen. Very feminine. It says, "May you be proud of the work you do, the person you are, and the difference you make." And it's gold. Pink. Yeah. I thought it was very cool. And it has a nice line. I'm not using it yet though. I'm not familiar with this pen. I haven't drawn enough with it. I gotta write with it first before I draw with it, I suppose. It's got a gritty, like, you put it on the pens and you put it on the paper and you can feel it like tearing up the paper, like slicing through it. Let's see. I'm scared to use a mechanical pencil because it creates a lot of errors. It creates a lot of inaccuracies in the line. It's just the way it is. So here it is. We gotta sharpen a pencil. It's just what we gotta do. I'm gonna have to show you how I sharpen my pencils. Listen up. Mary Jane's Jailhouse secret pencil sharpening. That one pencil that you put in your tube sock when shakedown comes along. And I'm not joking. Many a time have I smuggled my pencil. And my razor blade too. Alright. Do this just for kicks, huh? So you can see, because this really is, like this really is a good way to use a pencil. Like, I know you can put it in the pencil sharpener, and that's pretty cool. And you can get a good end to it, but there's something about doing this that just makes it better. And I don't really think, I know why. It's because it has such a narrow, wish I could get rid of that shadow, but I guess I can't. It's a narrow point of view or something like that. I don't know. And just and I legitimately stole this idea from someone in jail. I stole it in front of him. Like, I walked over and tried to be his friend. I don't think he really liked it that I stole his idea on sharpening a pencil. But I kind of I kept doing it, but I kind of apologized to him. Like, I was trying to tell him, like, man, I really kind of respect you, and I think you're really good at what you're doing. I'm just taking a tip from you. And I think he kind of got that, but it's jail, Because he really did. He made good art, too. So, I mean, I guess you'd call that one random dude in jail making tattoos for suits part of my influence. Whoever he was. Probably a bank robber. Probably a crazy homeless dude that smokes crack and shits in the street. Who knows? But man, could he draw a picture? So this is his way of sharpening a pencil. And a great thing about sitting around drawing all day, sharpening your pencils like this, is everyone walks around and look at your art. In the back of their mind, they're looking at the pencil like, I don't know, man. You guys are really good at drawing, but look at that pencil. I think I'm gonna mess with that guy. You know what I'm saying? Or just sit and chill and drink coffee and draw pictures. Okay. It's not sharp enough though. We're not finished. Where's the rest of it? Oh. I lost my little sandpaper thing. Oh, what happened to it? No, let's just take a break. No rush. No, there's no rush here. It's not like we have anywhere to go. It's not like anything's happening. I got all the time in the world. Just let my imagination go anywhere. But I lost my sandpaper, my nail file. Lost my nail file. Oh. I don't know where it is. Okay. We don't need the nail file. I don't want to move. All I want to do is sit here and draw. You know what the best thing about drawing and being on stream right now is that the longer I stay on stream, the better. I could easily do another 8-hour stream because the later I stay up, it's just better. And then when I lay down, fall asleep, for sure and for real. And I will have successfully switched over to a day shift for my 5 days off from work. I do not want to be streaming at 3 a.m. or past 3 a.m. So let's finish this picture. I don't know where my thing is, my sandpaper nail file. We're just gonna do it like that. So there's another trick in jail, maybe I should do it, where we take jelly roll or jelly trays, you know? And this one works really good for envelopes because people are gonna want, you know, like hearts on their envelopes and stuff, and you can sell like a lot. When the holidays come, man, everyone's gonna want like a heart on their envelope. And you take the M&Ms and you put the M&Ms in jelly packets, and then you swirl it around and pull the M&M out before the rest of the candy coating dissolves, and then you have pigment, and then you take a toothpick with that pigment and you gently roll it over the line drawing. And I did a Bible one like this. I put a huge illustration on the inside because when I was in jail you could only find paperback Bibles, but I found a hardback Bible and I kept it. I took my M&Ms and I dipped them in little droplets of water in jelly trays. I took the pigment off, and I created this elaborate organic cross hanging on the front side of the Bible, and then I lost the Bible. It really sucks. Another piece of art and just on. I mean, you could lick the inside of that Bible and get a sugar high. But it was cool. It was like leaves embordering like the border, you know, and then like the cross was like hanging down on vines, and then like the cross was like all overgrown with like the vines, and like the plant came down at the bottom. Yeah. And then we'd rip up our sheets and we'd thread them in and create a special repeating knot. And then you create 2 sections of it, and you tie it all together, and it's just this one super long knot that forms a cross and then a necklace, and you sell them for like 2 or 3, 5 suits. I can't remember how to. I remember how to make the knot. I'd have to. It's really cool. Yeah, another really cool thing to make these big ones. You know, it'd be cool. Anyway. Funny thing is, you wanna hear something funny? The alcoholic roommate stole my last one from jail. She did. You know what happened after that? She forgot her metal one, and I have it over there. So she took my cloth one from jail, and then forgot her metal cross. It's over there in my jewelry box. Isn't that hilarious? It was a black and white cross that she took. I had it hanging outside my bedroom door and she stole it. So I have a metal cross now. Okay. And that is my rightfully stolen pencil sharpening method from that one dude in jail 25 years ago or whatever. Okay. And then in jail, you know, this right here, gold. Yeah, you hold on to that, and then you paint it a shading, because you don't usually, you're really lucky if you get this pencil in jail. Usually it's like this big, you know. Usually it's only like this big. Yeah. So sometimes you don't even get a pencil. I had a pen in a little flexible rubbery tubey thing. It's pretty pitiful, but I figured it out. You roll paper on it, and then you take thread and drop it, and then it's sturdy, and you can draw with it. I'm not trying to talk about jail, but it's just, if I'm gonna sit here and draw, I'm gonna have to get past, because my drawing is rooted in jail. Sitting here drawing takes me back to jail. We're sitting in jail right now. Like, in my head, we're sitting in jail right now. You just face it. That's what's up in my head. I can't help that, and I want to move past it. God. Alright, we sharpened our pencil. You saw how I did that. And this piece of paper, we can't use it. It's the final piece. Look, it's got a wrinkle. You see that wrinkle? Look at that. That is unacceptable. That's too much. Look at that. They're all wrinkled. Oh my god. I did it. That's okay. You know what? No. No. I'd have to get up to get more paper. Fine, I'll use it. turn it over. I'm not gonna use that one. Oh man, these are all scarred. Oh well. Oh well. I don't know about oh well. Look at that. That's not very good. If I'm being quite honest. It's not. Where's my paper? Shoot. See, we have to treat this piece of paper differently now. It can't be treated like all those papers. We were careless with those ones because they were layers. They were getting trashed anyway. This piece of paper has to be handled way different. I used to wear gloves when I worked with this piece of paper. There's no need to use gloves now, but let's see. I'm gonna put this here. I guess I'm just gonna do it on this because I don't really feel like going through work of getting up right here already. Oh, what am I doing? It's pretty hard to get out of this spot once I'm in it. So it won't matter in the final, and these marks aren't going to matter that much. They're going to end up, well, I'll have, no, this is the practice. On the next one, I will avoid these paper scars by putting a ruler up there. But for now, it's okay. Alright. Now, I need to elevate. Okay. I think that elevates. Oh. Put that there. Alright. Okay. Alright. Everything's just been kind of casual up until this point. This paper is pretty important. And one of the problems with this piece of paper is room temperature. Because the paper will start to wrinkle. If it's at where I live, it gets awfully humid. And it's the paper, you can get subtle wrinkles. Especially if your hand accumulates that humidity. And that really sucks. Like, spending a long time on a drawing, you have a random drip from like, you know, like a cup, you just took a drink, and the minuscule drip got onto your piece of paper, because that will never come off, no matter what. I mean, you might get lucky and be able to hide it, but usually no. So this paper can get ruined pretty easy. And that's why I've grown so particular about wrinkles in a paper. And I don't care. I don't really care. Like that's my method. It's not like, oh, I'm so sophisticated or anything like that. It's just sitting in jail, and I have one thing I can control. It's that fucking wrinkle on my paper. Alright. Where'd my pencil go? Alright, so this is gonna go by real slow. because I want smooth, delicate lines. So we don't really have to erase much. And we don't have to put too much wear and tear on our sheet paper. I know it's kind of funny how much value you can instill in a piece of worthless Xerox paper, but or how delicately you can treat such a casual blank white sheet. But let's add the value, because this is the value sheet. But I always hate doing this because one of my weak spots where I lack is a jagged line. I'm always trying to get a smoother line. That means a sharper pencil, lighter stroke. And a longer one. Alright, so we're gonna start down here. I hate fingerprints. Where is... I don't... Instead of a glove, take this piece. I don't have to worry about fingerprints. Just press it down like that. Okay. Now that curve. We're just trying to get this curve. Yeah. I'm gonna try this. That's what we're trying to get. And also, broader strokes lead to a more organic curve. Okay. Let's do this one. That won't smear nothing. Well, it will if I keep doing it, dumbass. Alright. See, right now my hand's sweating. I'm kind of worried about it. I can feel it accumulating moisture. It's not sweating, but it's like right there. Okay. Oh man, it is awfully, I'm gonna easily go off. I probably just drew that line off camera, didn't I? Let's leave it up a bit. And do this line from the arm all the way down to the end. There we go. Now, if I were really, maybe, I don't know, maybe I should do it. If I wanted to create a three-dimensional effect, I would close this down here with the back trait. But I'm not going to. Maybe, I don't know. I'll do it at the very end and see what it looks like. Maybe I get these feet down. Alright. Okay. Okay. That's right. I do this one. Oh, dang it. I gotta be careful about that. I'm gonna screw up. I can't screw up video. I can't screw up my YouTube video. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Too bad. We have to break a line right here because it distorts the natural flow of the breast. In fact, there's two ways it could go. It could overlap or it could break. And we're going to start with a break because a break can be left if it works. But an overlap has to be altered. So we can add it on and see what it looks like if the break doesn't work out. But the break's going to work out. I already know. Okay. Now. Okay. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Boy. this line actually right here isn't good. This is the line that changes widths as it goes down. It looks boring. Like it has to kind of. It's gonna be difficult. Kind of has to go and have some sort of, I don't know, deviation. We're gonna try to deviate. Oh yeah, that's exactly what it needs. It needs a nice, long, elegant descent. And this one needs to deviate. Take its own path. You see the deviation creates a better interest. And then this one closes it. Sounds really quiet. Maybe I'm just quiet. Where did the mouse go? Oh, I gotta come down here and double check things. Just paranoid like that. Is it still working? What broke? Something broke. I know it. Where is it? Is it working? Okay, it is. After my stream, I gotta clean this up a tad bit more. It's hard to look. I can't just look over and be like, "Oh, it works." Okay. Now we have to flip it in order to do the other side. And this is where we get to add in the ground. That'd be fun. Something to stand on. Anything. Up. It's okay. Oh man. Maybe I shouldn't do this. Well, they're too straight. Let's just do it and straighten it out. I have to make it look wavy somehow. See, I don't know about see now. Well, let's make this one just a little shallower. I don't know how this looks. Hopefully it looks good. And then this one will just join back to the regular pattern. It's kind of crazy what I did there. looks like a fluttering fabric. Actually, it looks like, I don't know. Maybe I'll change it. I don't know. I don't know. I'll look at it after it's all penciled in. Okay. These are kind of messed up. These are a little bit messed up. We're gonna leave it for now though. And correct it. I can't just leave it. Not right now. I wish this room would cool down. Like, I got the air conditioner on, right? But it's during the day. So it's like hot. Because it's probably like 90 degrees out right now. I should go out and tan. But why do that when I can sit here and draw a picture? Hmm? Or go shopping. Or tan. Why tan when I can go tan? Huh? You know what I'm saying? Well, this is turning out very nice. It's turning out nicely. Let's not finish it. Do something about this. Alright. Well, this is good for now. It might even stay. And there it is. I need this. Right here. Alright, there we go. Now it's uniform. And we have that nice break up there. And we have to fix her shoulder, right freaking now. This is unacceptable. We can't have an Egyptian sun goddess with a screwed up soldier. With a screwed with a screwed up shoulder. I'm not gonna be able to unscrew it up unless I see how I screwed it up in the first place. Come on. Yeah, that's totally screwed up. Oh, I need this. What am I doing? Hey, what's going on? What? Oh, come on. No. What are you doing? Okay. Let's fix our screwed upness. Okay. Better. Alright. I don't know why I keep forgetting it. Like, I know this by heart. Which part overlaps and which doesn't, but somehow I forget. After I drew it. Odd. Okay, let's hope that's right. Let's get this. What's going on down there? What is it? Oh, I see. Okay, so it's come down. And then, yeah. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Let's get this hand. Did I mess something up there? I don't think I did. That. 4, no, 3. This is... I'm just gonna create... mainly because this is a warm-up drawing. I'm not gonna sit here and spend hours getting the hands right. Because... if it's small, it has to be an abstraction. Just save yourself the time and start out with an abstraction. You can get to the bigger stuff. Because that hand is tiny. Like if you were to try to draw fingers on that hand, good luck. Me. Like seriously. If you were to try to draw that hand lifelike, I mean you could do it. But you would be the kind of artist that spend on that one hand right there. And I can do it, but there's no reason to spend that amount of time in this drawing because they weren't even lifelike to begin with. You know, look at the tarot card. There's no real attempt to make an lifelike hand there. There's no reason to do it. Specifically because it's so small. Abstraction, the smaller it is, the more abstract you go. But you'll find out sometimes it's harder to do abstract than actually create the lifelike hands. Because when you do abstract and it's small, you got like one chance and you got like one freaking line and it's like big. And based on the curve and the angle, that one simple little line defines the entire proportion or the placement of a complete definition of what a finger looks like in one teeny tiny line. So it can be harder. Like, I mean, you know, those two lines, it's obvious, you know, but it's more like, I don't know, I'm gonna shut up now and just keep drawing. Let's do that right here. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, that's all we got. It's so damn strict. Okay. take a moment and zoom out and just it's gonna come to life pretty soon. Get this down. There. So I gotta take a little break. And I have to stretch out my legs. Well, this is gonna be fun. Trying to stretch out my legs. It's gonna be hard. Okay, I'm getting there. Oh, so much better. It's like okay. Alright. That's exactly. It's the position right there. Yes. Until my legs fall asleep. That might happen. Probably not. I'm sitting in such a way that shouldn't be an issue. But everything's all. There we go. Now, if only I could find the pencil I've been drawing with this whole time. Go like that. Move this back. Here. Okay. That pencil will go. There it is. Alright. Okay. Oh shit, I'm starting to get tired. I can't go to sleep yet. It's 6 o'clock. The later I stay up, the better. Well, I can't stay up until 3. Way too late right now. Mm. Mm. Okay. Hmm. All right. So. Piece of paper. Oh yeah, we gotta fix the crown. I have the three-dimensional space all twisted backwards. With the wrong earpiece being overlapped in the wrong area. Okay. Do you know how valuable these flat sides are? They're so valuable. They actually have a purpose. Do you know that? And so you can control the sharp angle of your graphite and wear it down systematically on an edge. Constantly get that smooth, sharp line. That's what the flat spots are for. Did you know that? It's not those aren't decorative. Those are utilitarian. Those are, well, I don't know if that's the right word. What I mean to say is those are functional. Those aren't just for decoration. It's so that, like, when you're drawing, right? You're trying to keep your straight line. You flip it over and keep track where your edge is to keep getting a fine line. And that's how I keep drawing a sharp line and just switching like that. It's an accumulation of teeny tiny little things. Because it drives me nuts. It drives me literally nuts. Do you see that line? You see it? That's the kind of line that we want to get to. That's what I want all my lines to look like. Like, that thing is nearly as perfect as a pencil can get. Down here, it's a screwed up line. They're so screwed up. I mean, it doesn't matter, right? It does matter, but it's your handwriting. You know, it's like when you write words, it's the same thing. That's what's so cool about it. It's like that line right there might as well be words on a paper. You know? It's my handwriting. And this one isn't very good. This one's not very good. It's too thick. Like down here, there's a split end. She's got a split end right there. We can't have that. You know what I'm saying? Like the foot back here? Like, what the hell was I thinking? What is that little thing right there, huh? And that's all we get. With those hands, that's all we get. 2 little lines. You don't get no more than that. You try to fit 4 fingers in there. How are you gonna fit 4 fingers in that damn hand? How are you gonna do it? And so this line right here, this one, looking at it right now, this is the best line out of the whole picture. Is that one line. Like this, and you see, and you can really see it now. It's so thin, and it's got very few frays on it. That's my personal difficulty in the way that I lay down graphite. I try and get that line so smooth that there's nothing there, but it's a little hard when you're doing one fluid stroke that creates a whole different kind of jittery. A big problem. It's a huge problem. Okay. Damn it. Ants. Freaking ants. Alright, let's fix this up here. Oh, come here. We're like this. Okay. 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 Now I have to correct an error right here. I have to overlap this back here. And okay. All right. Right, I'm fucking it up. There, that's alright. It's gonna be shaded in like that anyway. Let's just call that the first shade. That's how it's gonna get shaded in right there. It's when we start shading, there's a shadow right there. Alright, now we're getting down to it, man. We're down to the last part. Well, we gotta do this up here, but it's her face that we have to draw in. And then we have to ink it over. And then we start doing something that should be called, and it might already be called, step shading. It's where you start with tiny shading. Well, you'll see. It's called step shading. That's what it is. Where you build up your value one layer at a time, but not actually as layers. It's just you make a thin layer along a line, and then you build it up with it. Anyway, you'll see what I mean. Okay. Draw this done. Let's get our lines down. Shouldn't be doing this. There. Alright. This is, oh man. This screwed me up last time. So, I just... See, I nudged the paper now. I gotta do something. Alright. Effects. I kind of messed up on that one. I made it too dark, but it doesn't matter because, you know, we're gonna ink over it, so who cares, right? Alright, we're getting to the scariest, most terrifying part. Am I gonna get the face right? Is the eye gonna be right? Is the other eye gonna be right? Is the nose gonna be Egyptian? Are the lips gonna be you? I don't know. This is why we do a warm-up drawing. I'll tell you what though, she's hot, isn't she? Is she hot? She's hot. I take her down to the pyramids for a cup of coffee, you know what I'm saying? Down by the, down to the house by the rising sun. That's what's up. Alright. Bad habit to not put my chats up. It's just like I don't know why I would put the chats up, because like if anyone chats, it's gonna take like 45 minutes for me to respond. I was like, Joe, just forget it. Okay. Dang it. This hole up here is really starting to get in the way. The pole holding everything up. The light and the camera. Okay. It looks a little distorted up here. We can fix that because I'm pretty sure that this should be jet black. And this should have a value of a sphere. I'm gonna have to really think about it. Now, I did think about this part quite extensively earlier before, as I was debating in my head whether or not I should add color to this, since this is the final sheet. Yeah, I have color pencils over there. The problem with color pencils is I'm super terrified of them. Yeah, color pencils are scary. Do you know why? Because they're not chewy, they're crunchy. When you try eating a colored pencil, you chip a tooth. In red? I mean, come on. No, that's not why. It's because when you start shading and you adding value, the image looks like an adult image. It looks like a mature image, you know? Color pencils, if used the wrong way, make your image look like a child's image, which isn't bad if you know you're trying to make an image for like, you know, a child's book or something. But I wouldn't want to add color to this to what pretty much infantiles the image. I could, if I had all my drawings up here, I could show you exactly what I'm talking about, because I made a drawing and then made like another one, and I have like the black and white shaded in one, and then I have the one where I added like full color to it, and it doesn't matter how good the lines are, it doesn't matter how good the shading is. There's something about color pencils that immatures your drawing. I don't know why. So I like skirt around the edges with color pencils, like very softly, or not at all. And I don't think I want to use any color pencils. I think I just want it to be black and white. It's just a warm-up image. We'll do one later on with color pencils, but I don't know about color pencils. I wish I had a color pencil that was an oil pastel on the graphite area, and I could sharpen it, and instead of a color pencil, it was an oil pastel that was a little thicker, that sharpened like a pencil. Maybe there is something like that, I just haven't found it yet. I don't know. Well, let's see. I think I got some oil pastels over there, but they're far too rough and crude for this kind of drawing. Well, that's a problem. And watercolor, maybe. I would have to transfer it over, which I could do. I could transfer this over to watercolor paper. And do watercolor. I could also not freehand it and mat this piece of paper onto watercolor paper with a strong adhesive, and then put watercolor on this. The only thing is, if I were to do that, this would be the first watercolor I've done in 15 years. So we're not gonna do it, we're just gonna do it. And then get more elaborate on the next ones. This will be the pen method. Alright. Where's my piece of paper? And I'm really, actually, I only did like 1 or 2 watercolors, and they turned out spectacular. It isn't that, like, it's like, you know, signing up to Rumble the first day I can make money. Okay, keep going with it. If the first day I use acrylics and I suffer, then I have to practice at it. And the only way I can practice at it is to leave it entirely. I need a different colors palette completely in order to practice, because acrylics are far too frustrating. They're rough, they're crude, they don't blend right, they dry too fast. The canvas is crude, the canvas has too many rough spots in it. Just personally, I mean, look at my line. You ever see me using acrylic and the way I just described it? My lines are too fine for me to naturally use acrylic. But watercolor, when I used it naturally, and I was able to flow with the color. Not so with acrylics. Maybe oils and watercolor. So probably do watercolor. I got a lot of watercolor over there. Alright. Now before I do the face, because this could turn into a nightmare, but before I do the face, we're going to lay down the ink over everything else. So that when we lay the face down, I can lay it down, erase it, lay it down, erase it, lay it down, erase it over and over and over and over again without marring the paper or scarring the paper, which are both pretty much the same thing. But actually they're two separate things. One of them is an indentation. The other was an irreversible eraser mark that you can never get out of the paper. So, look at those things. Otherwise, we have to start the whole thing over again. Now, okay. Okay. All right. And there it is. Let's pull the one out underneath and take a break here and actually try to fix that dimness on the image. It's driving me crazy this whole time. Okay, let's pull this one off. So this one, I'm gonna find all the versions created. Hopefully I didn't throw away that first one. And then pull them out and try and save them. And then have a small sketch booklet and keep it together. And then sell the this one, or sell this one, and then the entire sketch booklet, like all the versions, because this is for the reproductions. So I created a drawing, but I created where I could mass produce this drawing if I wanted to. And, you know, I could easily make 10 copies of it if I wanted to. But if you buy the booklet of sketches, then it can't be replicated again. I think that's pretty cool. I don't know if anyone will buy it. It's just fun. I don't care. I just like making the site and putting it up there. It's fun enough for me. Make money elsewhere. Alright, but there's our final version. Let's make it brighter. Let's just sit here and take a break and make it brighter. Before we start the face. Oh, we're not starting the face yet. I gotta lay out the ink. And then we can start the face. So, let's see, what am I looking for? Oh. Oh, that's okay. I'm gonna just sit here. I'm gonna do two things. I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna do that. And I anticipate finishing this, but shading, like the whole process of laying down the lines, is an extensive section 1, and a whole process of shading is an extensive section 2. And then section 3 is the preservation of it, the matting and the framing. Session 4 is my favorite. It's where we cash out. With ramen noodles and coffee. Yeah, and then sit there and get wired off the coffee like all night. And draw like 10 more pictures. End up with way more coffee. My e-cig is dead. This is cracked so many times. I've super glued it. Here in a few weeks I get to go e-cig shopping and throw this old crappy thing away. It's actually not crappy. I set it up like this, right? And then I'm not paying attention. I go like this and you see it smash it all over the place. I do it all the time. It's super annoying. And then I break it. Because I'm just a dummy like that. Now it's leaking juice all over the place. Oh well. I'm gonna make this brighter. Where is my... There it is. Let's see. There we go. Filters. I gotta put a filter on this. Let's add a LUT. I gotta do it right now. It's driving me crazy, even though this is part of the YouTube video. Soft blue makes it brighter. Okay, now let's add a color correction. Maybe we can help it even further. What about hue? Oh wow, that's neat. That's pretty cool. I can make it blue. Well, that's trippy. What does that look like? That's cool. What other colors can I make it? Oh yeah, the opacity. Not on this one, no, that won't work. The hue. I don't want opacity on a drawing, that's just stupid. Green. What about... Ooh. Yeah, aqua. Ooh. We can't do that though, that's too much of a distortion. I gotta keep it on 0. Dang it. Stay on 0. There. Okay. Alright, I think that's gonna be better. Now it looks at least closer to white and not so dang dim. Alright. Okay. Oh, I'm getting tired. It's okay though. The longer I stay up, the better. Alright. And Need my pigment liner. I should just call it a damn pen. Don't I sound super snooty when I call it a pigment liner? Like super stuck up. It's a pen. But it really is a pigment liner. Because it's different than a pen. You would never write with this pen. This pen is not made to write with. Dang it. I don't know why I'm trying to show you the gauge. You already know what it is. Need the 0.1 gauge. 0.05 is awesome. So awesome that I just ran out of it. And then I grew out of 0.05. And gained pigment liner gauge width. Now it's a 0.1. Which is a fatter line. Which is contradictory to my whole style of drawing. Doesn't make any sense. Why am I drawing with a 0.1 pen? You know, what's up with that, huh? Alright. Come over here and do this. Maybe I should try with the 0.05. That's exactly half the width of this. I don't know. Cares, right? Doesn't matter. I gotta go like, let's see. I gotta move this up. Okay. We line this up, and then we draw in the face. So I'll probably be quiet while I do this. Ooh, that was intense, huh? You wouldn't believe it, but I lost my breath just now. Okay. It's awfully hot. That's probably will cool down. It's pretty close to cooling down. It's like 7 p.m. So. I'm so tired. That's okay though. Because I'm on day shift, that's all that matters now. Okay. We gotta stop for a moment. Need another little break. There's a lot of focus on just drawing half an inch line. Or to take off my breaks because I'm already tired. Oh, it looks good though, doesn't it? I think so. She looks good. My drawing looks good. Okay. Right. Maybe we can... Now there's a trick here. I made this thumb too slender. So we can do a little trick here. Without erasing anything and never telling anyone. Totally cheat. Zoom way in, right? We always say we want to make our thumb, we want to make a altercation. The width of the pencil mark is leeway. We can either run along the outside, the inside of the pencil mark, or directly on top of the pencil mark to create a millimeter change or a microscopic change that reinforces the entire overall integrity of the image. By choosing to create a fatter thumb by drawing on the outside of the line. It's a correction method of my own. I don't know if anyone else does it. Artists, drawers don't. Gee, we don't like go to a coffee table. Gee, do you draw on the outside of the line or the inside of the line? You ask you that question. But it's a great way to get out of a tiny micro mess up. And that thumb is a tiny micro mess up. Look at the other thumb. It looks right. This one did not match. But it's okay, we're gonna leave the length. It's mainly because I already put down the ink right there. And then we're gonna draw on the outside of the thumb in order to increase its fatness. And then decrease this right here. See, we could fix it because we have too much of an increase. There we go. Right here, the thumb, and between that little divot between the thumb and the hand, that one's shorter. So maybe we can fix it without ever erasing anything. See, what you gotta do is draw on the outside of the line because it has a width, you know. So there's a little leeway there. If you're a precise drawer, like I am a precise drawer, it's conveyed in the result. Look how precise everything is. But precise to what? Well, precise to reality in my own stylistic way. So we're gonna fix this hand. We're gonna draw this all the way down to the elbow. But right here, instead of drawing on the outside of the hand, we're going to slowly curve it in to take over the pencil line in order to make a fatter thumb. So we just don't screw up. And a fatter thumb on the outside pencil line, and then one of those. Terrifying. I just did that in pen. That was scary. Did you see it? See what I did? Yeah, I kind of fucked up right there, but I mean, come on, it's first comic. Now we can just return to drawing on top of the line. Oh, I gotta be careful about that. So. Right. Okay. Oh my God. Take a break. And smoke. Do I have coffee? Where'd my coffee go? It's right there. This coffee is cold and old. I don't care. This coffee can sit here for 3 days, I'll still drink it. That's just the reality. Not really. Not anymore. I don't do that anymore. But I used to. Okay. I should probably pull up my chat just on principle. Let's do that. Let's pull up the chat just in case. I mean, I really don't think I'm gonna be able to respond in a timely manner to anyone, because every time I look at it, it's got this super big delay. Like, I wonder what the delay is right now. I'm gonna have to watch some commercials. Which is fine. What is it? Hey, thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. It makes it so much funner. Let's get a pop-out chat. Yeah, like, where's... There, I got my pop-out chat. Yeah, there's like some kind of delay, maybe like at least a minute. At least a minute delay. Oh, yeah, like a 45-second delay right now. I kind of prefer the delay, honestly. But it serves absolutely no purpose to me whatsoever. Oh, it's a total minute delay. Okay, well, let's exit out of that. Go down here. And, finish this. Alright. Okay. Okay. And I'm trying to think while I do this how on earth I'm gonna do her hair, because her hair is jet and this is a piece of Xerox paper. Oh, no, that's right. We're gonna have to employ a very specific type of shading, a layering type. There's no value. Well, you have to apply it very delicately with a ballpoint pen. Oh, it just happened. Did I lose? I did. That's okay. Get it back. Stop. Okay. Restart. There we go. I'll take a break too since that just happened. Thought of something I wanted to say. But like when it comes to drawing, these are like dense. These are like dense chapters, and like the Egyptian art is gonna have like 500 chapters at least in it. Like that's the kind of extent. And then, like I've been thinking of all these different genres that are important. Portraiture is going to have its own 500 chapter spread. Portraiture is its own thing and really interesting. I don't have it anymore, but I drew Bruce Willis and I practiced to get the appearance correct. And it was Bruce Willis that I drew. That picture's gone. It might be in a landfill, I don't know. But I drew Bruce Willis, and that was where I achieved actual facial resemblance. This is really just really cool to say. I demanded that picture and I had it for the longest time. But it's gone now. It's too bad too. Maybe I should try it again. Bruce Willis is one of my favorite actors. Die Hard. The original. Oh yeah. Fifth Element. Alright. So, we're gonna have a whole portraiture drawing section. And I mean, it's gonna go, my drawing is gonna be very feminine oriented. That's the roots of my drawing. It's tattoos and female portraiture or figure drawing. But I have to branch out. I have to start doing science fiction illustrations and a lot of other kinds of illustrations. Cityscapes and like stuff like that, and a lot of we're headed down that road, so we'll see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's do the feet. Oh, you can't see what I'm doing. Whoops. And I think we should switch up the music, because I've been listening to this for like what? Oh, this has been a 2-hour video. Alright, we're gonna finish the ink and then I'm gonna end this video, so it'll be longer than 2 hours. But let's switch up the music, huh? I wanna put something else on. I wish I could find what I'm looking for. How do I find what I'm looking for? How do you go about finding what you're looking for? Oh. Let's see. How do I find this? I don't want to find it here because then I'm gonna mess up with music playing in the background. We don't want to do that. That would be dumb. Maybe you can magically just spit it out at me. You know, just right in my face. Let's see. Not what I meant. Is my music gonna show up? Hmm. What about this one? What about this one? This one looks interesting. It looks super interesting. Let's listen. Let's take this one and hit pause. And this one was super nice. Let's check it out. Not this. This is really funny because honestly, the thing that they keep showing me is something I dreamt a long time ago. But anyway. Oh, that's a nice one. What's the other one? I was trying to play something other than blues, because I don't like wearing things thin. Like, we need a different vibe. Like, something like this. Too much is too much.
I don't have a cigarette
Oh,
to spare. Just the wind and the smoky air.
sucks. I could use a cigarette.
Moon is watching
I guess I'm stuck with my shitty broken e-cig.
while the night whispers it doesn't care. The
Alright,
streets
let's see.
are silent,
We gotta come over here and do this.
they hum a tune. I'm
Get rid of this keyboard.
rising with the fading moon.
Why did I get this down here?
Stars look down like a tired
Should
cartoon.
probably put
While
that
the
up there.
clock ticks away
Go like
the afternoon. Do you have a spark to light my way? A little ember to chase the gray. I don't need the fire to make me stay. Just a wisp of smoke to burn afraid. My pocket's empty like the city's heart, but the echoes of laughter still tear apart
here.
the quiet
Okay.
of a world that forgot its heart, drawing shapes in the dark like a secret chart. A shadow flickers on the wall so thin, a ghost
see.
dreams where
There.
the night begins, a flame that dances under my skin, chasing the ashes of what has been. Do you have a spark to light my way? A little ember to chase the gray. I don't need the fire to make me stay.
And the problem,
Just a
and I'm doing it right now, is that get relaxed in what I'm doing, and then my line starts to get screwed up. It gets jaggedy. Because I'll be all like, oh, I'm relaxed, I'm grooving, I'm vibing. I won't pay attention to keeping things smooth. And then I get a jaggedy line. It's kind of, there's, like, it seems very calm right now, but this is very energy consuming. This is like going up and putting up shingles on a roof is harder work, but this competes with that type of labor. You end up tired after sitting here laying down ink. It's because you try so. It's because you're doing it so damn extensively. It's not just drawing. You just went through like 5 different. How many times did we draw this thing? How many times did we draw this woman? You know what I'm saying? And I don't mean thing. When I say that, I'm talking about the lines on the paper. Love though that we just made, I mean, it's kind of corny, maybe it's kind of cliche, but we just made a simple piece of Xerox paper that the Egyptians would just absolutely go bonkers over. More valuable. I mean, I guess you could apply that to anything, like, makes a piece of paper more valuable. It's just interesting. It's just interesting that that exists. That principle exists. When you sit there and you stare at a piece of paper long enough, you really start to appreciate it, The paper is never gonna not listen to you. It eternally listens. Doesn't stop listening. It's unyielding in its depth to listen to you. And in its blankness, it unlocks all the truth. It's just what it does. I couldn't think of anything more magical than that. Stupid little Xerox piece of paper. Can't see. I'm leaving it up for debate on whether I'm going to finish it today or not, because I do take breaks quite seriously when I'm drawing. It might not be fitting to finish it today because I might be exhausted focusing too much, and then it runs dry, and then you're sitting there shading, and because it's the same thing with streaming. Same thing. The moment it runs dry, and if I were to keep drawing It's like I'd stop paying attention like I did with that line. It gets all jaggedy and I could do better, but just not. I was like, well, it just stopped. Go back to it. So I'm leaving it up for debate whether it will or not. To be quite honest, I'm getting super tired and hungry, and that's not going to help the drawing at all. And patience is essential. So then now that, well, after drawing for so long, I prefer to draw out the patience painfully. Okay. All right.
The sky is bruised with shades of gray. Ashes fall like confetti decay. The world's on fire, but we don't care. Breathing deep, the smoky despair. Shadows dance where the
Some jagged lines. Yeah.
glow. A twisted
These are
beauty
rough,
in
man.
what we know.
Let me see.
We choke on
Look how rough.
words we'll
That's what happens. You see what happens? There's no way around that. It's fatigue. It's invisible. And it doesn't matter because it's all getting shaded in, right? It doesn't matter. And honestly, it's invisible. Especially once it's shaded in. But that's the breaking of concentration, is what that is. All those little inaccuracies. The more focused I am, the more smooth that line is. But it's all screwed up. It's a warm up. But I mean, you see where I was fresh? I was fresh right here. I was fresh on this line. And I was still pretty fresh up here. You see that? That's where I say this is where I'm tired. Even though it's invisible. You know. Because you narrow it down far enough, and in order to create an even better image, it's all these little inaccuracies that you gotta iron through. That inaccuracy right there. That inaccuracy right there. Like that little one right there. You know, that one right there. All those little things. Ironically, the only way to really do that is to take a break and get a rest and come back when your focus is renewed. Or force the focus. And then you burn yourself out. That's why breaks are better. So, I'm gonna finish. I'm gonna finish. It's fine. I'm just gonna finish. I'm probably not gonna shade today though. I'll save shading for tomorrow because I'm getting Alright. I want to be nice and fresh when I shade. It's like well, it is putting on makeup. That's how I ended up here. That's why this happened. It's because of this. Alright. I gotta zoom out though.
Like saxophone sighs in the rain. Love me like a saxophone sigh. Slow and low under moonlit sky. Let the notes just drift and fly. Wrap nothing in your melody high. Your eyes, they play a smoky tune, a velvet haze beneath the moon. Each glance a chord that bends and slides, pulling me to where love resides. Love me like a saxophone sigh. Slow and low under moonlit sky. Let the notes just drift and fly. Wrap me high.
Although, you know what I could do? Because it is only 7:30. I could put it after I lay this ink down. I think what I'll do is take a pause, like before, eat something, and if I feel like continuing, then I will. Because I kind of do want to continue. 7:30. Like, I want to stay up later. Like, I want to go to like at least 9 o'clock, you know, and then wake up tomorrow and actually have the schedule that I want and keep going all the way until Friday and screw it all up all over again. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm just joking. That's how it goes though. Okay. Now, do you see how
It plays the tune.
this change affected everything? Right here.
A gentle hum.
The broken line. Look how it changed everything.
The moon.
The broken line right there.
Your laughter rings
That changed everything.
times on air. A melody
The entire impact of the image.
Your heartbeat's rhythm leads the way. A song that I can't help but play. Your every note, my soul can see. Baby, you're the melody. Baby, you're the melody I can't ignore.
Okay.
Every sound you make.
This thing is super annoying, but I don't need it clipped now, and we can't afford messing up.
Keeps me alive.
So,
The rhythm
I'm here to
that
do
makes
this.
me thrive. Your words, they danced, they spin, they glow. A harmony I'll always know. Your touch, it strikes the sweetest chord. A love no music could afford. Without you, there's just empty space. No rhythm, no beat, no sweet embrace. You're the echo I chase endlessly. Baby, you're the melody. Baby, you're the melody I can't ignore. Every sound you make, I want more. You're the song that keeps me alive, the rhythm that makes me thrive. It's 1:15 and the world's so still. I'm reaching for a moment that I can't quite feel. Every shadow on the wall whispers your name. The emptiness inside me don't feel the same. I need you now, like the stars need the night. I'm lost in the dark, searching for your light. Every heartbeat's calling like a distant cloud. Baby, I'm breaking. I need you now. Ooh, the echoes of laughter fade into the air. I feel your touch, but you're not really there. The clouds chest, it's a mountain to kill. I need you
It's okay, this is just a warm-up drawing.
like the stars.
Fucking it'll look. It's, you know, you can't even see it. That's what's so hilarious about it. I have to zoom like super far in to like pretty much a microscopic level to see the fuck up. But it's there.
Heartbeats calling.
You wanna see? You wanna see where it's really bad? Where'd it go? Wrong side. Look, you see? Come on. Look at that screw up. It's horrible.
Whisper secrets that cut like glass.
And also, look at this pitiful mess. Look at that pitiful mess. Oh man. Alright, I gotta pay attention.
Like the stars need
Okay.
I'm lost in the dark, searching for your light. Every heartbeat's calling like a distant vow.
I streamed a lot today. It was 7.5. Almost 8 hours. 9, 10, 11 hours. I'm probably gonna end the stream after I get the sun done and then go to sleep. Honestly, I think that's probably the best option because I want it to turn out and we can spend the whole day tomorrow shading it in. Because it's two very distinct. There's a shift. There's two very distinct things going on with line and shade. So I'm just gonna do it tomorrow. We'll have a short stream right now where we just do this, and then tomorrow we're gonna finish this drawing and pick out the new one. So
But your light cuts through my sky. Stay with me, don't let me go. Through the storm, through the unknown. Hold my hand, we'll face the sea. Just promise you'll stay with me.
okay.
The clock ticks loud,
All right.
the world's asleep.
One more.
Your shadow's warm, it runs so deep.
Sweet.
The wind may
Oh, I'm not finished. I thought I'd do that. No. Let's do that.
but you're my comeback guide.
See, now I messed up
Stay
earlier. Now we have to employ our super duper secret method to correct things that make us look better than we actually are. You know what I mean?
hold my hand,
I'll show you.
we'll
I gotta get positioned. Get like right up here. I totally screwed up the sphere. So we gotta ride our line. We gotta ride the line. Sounds pretty badass, doesn't it? Kinda geeky actually.
if the sun
Oh, I gotta take a break.
stops burning
I gotta take a break. Smoke my e-cig.
the sky, I'll still be here, you'll still be mine. We'll rewrite the stars, we'll stop time. Stay with me, don't let me go. Through the storm,
Alright,
through the
right here. We draw on top of the line. In order to fix this inaccuracy, we draw on the outside of the line when we get up here. We don't have to erase anything or do anything. We just have to be careful because there's a pen. So let's start here and ride the line on the outside in order to change the trajectory of the circle with the pen. This is highly dangerous. What I'm doing right now is highly dangerous. We could screw everything up and not have a point of return. Do not try this at home. I've always wanted to say that. Okay. Alright, now it's corrected. Super dangerous, super corrected. I'll tell you what, this is the most action-packed drawing I've ever made. Oh man. And you can't even tell. Like the lines are so small, delicate. And you can't see the war I've been fighting. Trying to get a smooth line. Just to get a smooth line, not a jittery one. And I'm fighting against time because my hand is tired. You know what I'm saying? Okay. It's late. We're not finished yet. It isn't like I'm just ending my stream now. You know what I gotta do? I gotta chill. Alright. Okay, there it is. There's our final version. It's almost finished. But because the face is so tiny, intricate, and specific, it's better just to sleep. And I don't even know what else with it. Yeah. We should go shopping. We should go to eBay and see how much these are, huh? Let's drive over to eBay. Let's all get in the car and go to eBay. See how much pigment liners are. Because the store I got those from, the store closed down. Yeah, apparently nobody goes to the art store anymore, and they had to charge $70 a bottle of paint. And I went in there and I said, "You're freaking crazy." And then I went back and they were closed. Oh man, closed for business. Permanently.
This house feels quiet but wrong. Your laughter echoes in the walls. Come back before my heart falls. The clock ticks louder than before.
Alright, well, I gotta erase all these lines. Be sure to like and subscribe because I'm going to end my YouTube video here in just a moment. Let's see. Okay.
Before my heart falls.
Now try doing that with this piece of crap. Not gonna work. No smears, no graphite left. Just a clean layer of ink. Black and white. Voila. Okay, I'm gonna end the video here. And be sure to like and subscribe because in the next video, she comes to life. Oh. Where's my mouse? Where's my mouse? I'm gonna end my video. There it is. I will see you on the next one.